Thank you for joining me here at Narc Free. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do hit the bell so you can receive notifications when new videos are posted. So today I want to speak with you about the proper way to go no contact. This particular video is going to be for people who do not have children with the narcissist. I will make a separate video for people who have children with the narcissist. So there are a lot of videos on YouTube that will tell you mostly all of the same things, that you need to block the narcissist on your phone and block them on email and, make sure that you have them blocked everywhere so they can't reach out to you. I'm going to try to make this video a little bit different, and I'm going to give you some of the whys, why you're doing what you're doing, and the effect that it's going to have on the narcissist, because obviously you know that no contact means that you're trying to keep them from contacting you, and you shouldn't be contacting them. But let's go a little bit deeper into this. So the first thing you need to do is make the decision to cut them off. Some of you haven't made the decision yet, and that's why you haven't gotten rid of the narcissist, because you haven't decided to let them go just yet. Once you decide to let them go, and you decide that you no longer want anything to do with them, you are going to want to go no contact and make it definite. Once you close that door, you do not want to reopen it. This is going to be a permanent decision. And I want you to listen to this video until the very end, because I'm going to tell you what is going to happen if you decide to open that door and you decide to reach out to the narcissist, or you decide to allow them to contact you. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit of history, or not necessarily history, but just who invented or who came up with the concept of no contact. And that is a narcissist by the name of Sam Vaknin. He came up with this back in 1995. And if you listen to H.G. Tudor, who is also a narcissist, they will tell you that this is the only way that you can get rid of a narcissist, is to go no contact and cut them off. Now, when you do this, you put yourself in the position of power. Okay, and you escape the torture chamber that the narcissist has you in. They have you ensnared, they have you trapped, and the only way to get out is no contact. There is no other way. When Vaknin came up with this idea, people said it was cruel just to, cut someone off and not ever talk to them again. And, this and that. And these types of people must not know just how bad a narcissist can be. H.G. Tudor has a little acronym that says it's GOSO, GOSO, get out, stay out. Once you know, you go. Okay. Now, the second thing I want to touch bases on is ever-presence. And I have a video I did on ever-presence, and I'll leave a link for it below this video. So when you're going no contact with the narcissist, it's not just about cutting them off. If you were with a malignant narcissist or one of the greater narcissists, they've intentionally left things with you so that you will think of them, and so that when they trauma bonded you, that they could always keep you ensnared. You see how you are somehow addicted to this person, and you cannot seem to get them off your mind. Well, part of it is because they did things to you intentionally to make it that way. And they also left things with you to make them ever present in your life, so that you won't be able to easily forget about them once you've left them. And they do know that there's an expiration date. They know that they're going to discard you, or you're going to discard them. In order to deal with ever-presence and the things that they've left with you, you need to get rid of all those things. You need to consider it the same as you would if you were spring cleaning your home and you were getting rid of everything that you did not need in your home. and cleaning it up really, really, really good. That's what you're going to do. Only in this case, you're going to be doing it with your phone, with emails, with pictures, with all of the things that would remind you of the narcissist. Because keep in mind, there are things that are going to trigger you to remind you of the narcissist. There'll be a song that you all dance to, or a show that you watched, or you'll see someone who looks like them or sounds like them. So you're going to always have these triggers that are going to remind you of the narcissist anyways. And they know this also. But if you have their things still lying around your home, the t-shirt that you slept in that belonged to them, their cologne, these sorts of things, that's not going to clean up your home very well to get the spirit of them that was left behind in your home out. And you want that gone. The third part of this is to actually go no contact. Lock everything down. Deny them access on your social media, on your phone. Lose their number. Take it out of your phone. If you need some things for court that the narcissist has done to you, or messages for something that you think may come up later, create some type of email that you don't use that's just for that, and put it in that email. Put it somewhere away from you where it's not in your phone and not easily accessible to you. Maybe don't have an app for that particular email on your phone, so it's harder for you to get to if you're tempted to, because you want to clean up everything so that they're not easily accessible to you in the times that you might be feeling weak. Now, you want to, I wrote down, drop them, cut them off, cut them loose. You don't owe them a conversation. Some of you all think that you need to have a conversation of closure and let them know that you're leaving. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't let someone who's abused you know that you're leaving. You leave. If you try to let them know, hey, I'm going to go no contact with you, they're going to manipulate you and gaslight you. And next thing you know, your head is turned upside down and you're not sure if you want to go or not, which is what they want. So you don't need closure. You don't need to give them a warning that you are leaving. What I would do is make a list of the reasons why you're leaving, so that if you ever do start getting weak and you're thinking about contacting them, which you shouldn't be able to after you finish listening to this if you get rid of their number, but should you be feeling like you need to reach out to them for some reason, pull that list back out of the bad things. And I think you're going to look at that list and go, nah, I'm good. I'm good where I am. So you can get on the road to healing and no longer allow them to disturb your peace. Okay. Now, if you are dealing with a violent narcissist, one of the lesser narcissists, you absolutely do not want to, and I'm leaving a warning for this, tell them that you are leaving. Do not tell them anything. Get a plan and get gone. Get out and stay out, okay? Because there might be repercussions for you trying to have a conversation with them about how you are cutting off their supply. You have to keep in mind that you are supplying them with something that they need. Some people are trying to figure out why they are acting the way that they are acting. It's because they need the fuel that you provide for them. It's not something that they just want. It is like the air that you and I breathe. They need this to survive. They need to argue. They need your attention. They need all of these things. And if you go to tell them that you are about to go no contact with them and not talk to them anymore and leave them and cut them off, they may not take this very well. So it's better for you just to leave. And but do be mindful and be vigilant to watch your surroundings when you're going places. Keep an eye on yourself and let a couple of friends know what you've decided to do. A couple of good friends, not people that are going to go back and talk to the narcissist, but people who can keep an eye on you and know that you've made this life-changing decision, okay? And now what I wanted to tell you here at the end is that Once you go no contact, understand that this puts you in the position of power. See, the narcissist never planned on you leaving. They never, ever thought that you would leave them. In their minds, you understand that they have a fantasy, okay? And it's just like you're on a movie set, and they have played this out in their head of how they're going to leave you. And then they're going to come back and forth to you whenever they want to be with you and keep you in the harem garage. And so you're not supposed to leave them. So when you leave, you need to know that you never, ever, ever, ever need to open that door again. The narcissists are very crafty and wicked and horrid and vile creatures. And in their mind, they're going to need to punish you for having the audacity to think that you could just leave them, that you could leave their godlike selves. They don't see the abuse. They see how great they are and how lucky you are to have been with them. So they're not going to take you leaving them the way you and I would take it, like, oh, I guess they didn't want to be with me anymore, and just move on. They are going to try to hoover you and get you to come back. It may happen very quickly as soon as they really realize that you have made a real decision to go, or they may wait several months when they think that, hey, I think that she's probably cooled off now. She's probably not mad anymore about me cheating on her or whatnot. So now I'm going to just see if I can weasel my way back into her life. Do not take the bait. They are doing it intentionally, and they are going to punish you. They have to punish you. You need to understand this and hear me very clearly. They have to punish you, okay? Because they do not think the way that we think. So all of the thoughts that you have, if someone were to cut you off, you would think to yourself, you know, I guess that this just didn't work out, or they weren't happy. They just kind of dropped me, and you'd move on with your life and you try not to think about them. And then in time, everything would just go away. You just wouldn't have closure. But it's not going to be that way for them. They don't forgive, and they don't self-reflect. So they don't see anything they've done wrong to you that would make you feel the need to leave them, and they're perfect. Okay, so with all of that being said, they may come back in time and they may get you back, and they may act as though they have changed, and you may believe that they have changed, but trust me, they have a plan for you, and that plan is to destroy you. And because you let them back in, they are going to come for you 10 times, 20 times, 100 times harder, because you've caused an injury by leaving them. Once you close that door, it is a permanent decision. Do not go back. Do not go back. And stay away from places that you all used to frequent together. Stay away from any place where you might bump into them, or any place where you might see someone who may start a conversation with you about them, at least for a while, for several months, until you can heal from it, until you are better and you are able to be in a situation like that. Stay out of the sphere of influence, and be careful to stay away from people who will be talking to you about the narcissist and will be passing messages back and forth to the narcissist about you. Stay away. Okay. All right. For those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if this message was informative to you, if you would subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. And for those of you who have subscribed, thank you, my narc-free family. I look forward to meeting up with you again. And everyone, please leave me a comment down below in the comment section. You would be helping someone else in the comment section. And there may be comments down there. Someone may be able to help you with a question you have, or something that you say that they can relate to. Okay, so y'all leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for